This is what I use to get funded and, what I use to help other people get funded. Now, before we end this video series, I just want to tell you guys I'm not a tax professional. I'm not a licensed professional. This 5-step framework is what I use and what I use to help people I know, my students, my peers and things like that. So if you guys want to, get advice from a tax professional, a lawyer or something like that, I highly recommend it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is just something I use to fund my business ventures and, some of my music things and things like that. So I just want to, clarify, that's my disclosure for you guys before we end this video series. Now, when it comes to this last step of this 5-step framework, which is the ask step, which is ASK, right? You want to make sure you're in position to actually ask. Now, there's a couple ways you can ask for the funds. You can either go into the physical building and ask for the funds, do the application inside, or you can do it online. Right now, when you go inside, it minimizes the risk of you getting denied, right? Because the person at the bank or credit union is going to be filling it out for you, right? They're going to be, sitting with you, asking you questions and things like that. So it's going to minimize any red flags that happen online, right? Because online there's, some things that could happen that I'm going to talk about a little bit later in this video. So when you go into the physical building, you want to make sure you have your articles of organization paperwork, right? And you want to make sure you have your EIN number and your EIN paperwork, right? And your ID and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to, pretty much go through the process of, them asking you questions, things like that, how long you've been in business, all that good stuff. And, pretty much go through that whole process, right? Now, they're going to ask for your Dun & Bradstreet number as well. So you want to make sure you have your Dun & Bradstreet paperwork and number and all that good stuff. Make it easy for them. A lot of times they could just go check on the Dun & Bradstreet website, but, to make it easier for them, you want to have that paperwork as well, right? And that's pretty much how you go through that process when you go into the bank, right? And then the other step, the other way you can apply for the funds is online, right? Now, when you're doing it online, you could do more applications at once, right? So you could do like 4 or 5 different applications when you're trying to get funded, right? And when you're going inside physically, it's time consuming, right? But, when you do it online, you can do it like that. Now, when you're doing it online, sometimes, since everything is systemized and automatically, you could get automatically denied, for some odd reason. And one of the reasons, which is weird, is they have like a fraud hotspot. So let's just say you move to an address, right? You're a new resident, you know what I'm saying? And then you could do an application, things like that. But previously, like a year before you moving into that property, that address may have been flagged as like a fraud type of hotspot, right? So you're going to automatically get denied. Then you would have to call them, which is something a lot of people don't do. When you get automatically denied, you can actually call them and have them, do your application again, right? And then you're going to have like a person pretty much doing it instead of it all being through a systemized program automatically and all that type of stuff. So you guys could go through that process as well. Before we end this video, I just want to let you guys know this is what I use to get funded and, what I use to help other people get funded, right? I'm not a tax professional, not a licensed lawyer, licensed tax professional, all that good stuff. This is just for informational purposes only, right? Pretty much just telling you what I used, right? And yeah, and I hope this whole series helped you. And like I said, if you guys want more help, right, more like over the shoulders helping me walking you through the process, you can click the link below and join my software/membership. I have a website building software to help you generate income. You can sell merch and things like that. I also have training on how you can actually sell merch with different tips and tricks I've used to sell all my products, right, for me to generate income. I just want to invite you guys to that membership, and yeah, and we can help you get funded and help you actually not just get funded, but grow your music career, right, and actually generate income and turn your music career into a profitable brand, right? Because at the end of the day, That's what makes you money, right? Is being a profitable brand, being a brand that's consistent and someone that other people want to work with, right? Establish partnerships, endorsements, and all that good stuff, right? So if you guys are interested in not only getting funded, but generating income and growing your brand, right? Click the link below so we can help you grow. I appreciate you guys for checking out my video, and I'll see you in the next video.